state on van from a small town called Bishopville, South Carolina. And when I was approached about this opportunity that we're about to share with you tonight, I was in my late 20s and I was looking for something different. That's you on the line. Drop I can relate in the chat. Drop I can relate in the chat. But I didn't know exactly how to go about it. I was working the regular 9 to 5, just going through the regular mundane of life. And I got tired. I was sitting at the desk and, I said, I had more month than I had money, and this wasn't working. I had my degree, and at the point, I felt like my degree was worthless because I paid more for the degree than I was getting paid for, right? And I know somebody can relate on the line, help a brother out because I know I got a support group on the line tonight. But guys, I was introduced to a gentleman that actually changed my life. And the reason being, when I met him, I didn't know him from a can of paint, but evidently he had what I was looking for. I didn't get started right away. I was too skeptical, where I'm from, poverty thinking, right? So that does play a part in how you think and how you perceive different things. So a whole year went by, and I noticed, I kept seeing a lot of his stuff on my Facebook page. I noticed this gentleman was traveling all over the world. Seemed like he was going someplace different every single week. And I was still sitting at my desk, right? And I knew something had to give. So I reached back out to him. I said, look, man, I don't know what you got going on, but I need to come and sit down and speak with you. And guys, can I tell you from that conversation, speaking with him, fast forward to now 34 years old, guys, I'm an investor, real estate investor. My kids are investors. My wife is an investor. Guys, we have our passport, a small country boy like me traveling outside of the country. And I've been out of the country about 4 or 5 times, right? Guys, we've also have silver coins. Guys, I'm telling you, I'm not telling you this to impress you at all, but to simply impress upon you that if you strap your seatbelt on right now for this life-changing information that was shared with me, is going to guarantee to change your life. All right, so let's dive in. So guys, we're going to talk about 3 types of freedoms. All right. Now, when I think about the word financial freedom, I think about the word in itself, being financially independent, right? Not having to depend on your check to come from another source, right? Not having to wait to get paid on the first. You can dictate whenever you want to get paid, right? Personal freedom. Personal freedom, it's personal, right? You don't have to worry about clocking in, right? Because it's personal. You can roll over and wake up whenever you get tired, right? Time freedom. Guys, we all know how much money we have in the bank, but guys, we don't necessarily know how much time we got on this earth. All right. So tonight, we're going to show you how to design your ideal life. All right. We're going to show you how to earn more. We're going to show you how to travel more, experience more by building a strong network, by embracing and empowering yourself and others with this unlimited income opportunity. We want to show you the benefits of e-commerce. Guys, nowadays, if you do not have a business online, your business is out of business. We're going to show you basically how to work from anywhere at any time, no inventory, no quotas. We're talking going from brick and mortar to now click and order. Guys, we're going to show you how to become a travel professional. You're going to learn the secrets from the inside versus the out. So you might be asking yourself, who are you? All right. We're Planet Marketing. We're an online business provider based in Atlanta, Georgia, in the business district down off of Peachtree, right? We're an 8-year company, almost 9, guys. We're into year 9, right? With solid company leadership. The gentleman to the right of the screen is Mr. Donald Bradley, is our visionary and our CEO. Guys, his vision, his desire was to give average people an opportunity to make above average income. And in order to do that, he went and got a solid team. Somebody drop solid team in the chat. The gentleman at the bottom of the screen is Mr. Andy Kaufman. He is our president. Mr. Andy has decades of executive management, corporations, operations, marketing, and sales experience. And the lady next to him is Miss Leanne Truckler. She is our COO. She manages the Planet Supports team. She makes sure that we cross all of our T's and dot all of our I's so that we can remain compliant. And guys, commissions paid out to date is over $200 million. Now, with the marketing company, we have to have a product. Our product just happens to be the largest, the sexiest thing in the world. And it's travel, IntelliTravel. Guys, we have an exclusive partnership with Planet. Planet sells the IntelliTravel agency, and IntelliTravel sells travel. We're based in Delray Beach, Florida. We have accreditations and certifications from the CLIA to the ARC to the BBB. Guys, we're recognized for excellence. We're leading the innovation of travel for home-based businesses, 33 years and counting, guys. The gentleman to the right of the screen is Mr. James Farrar. He's our co-founder and president. Now, we didn't have the ability to put all of our awards on this screen. But as you can see, we have the NCL, the Carnival, the Magellan Awards. And guys, our travel bookings to date is $3 billion. All right. Now, prior to coming into this opportunity, I was not aware that commissions were already built inside of the travel bookings that I was doing. Right. But over here, you get to enjoy the infinite possibilities, being your own travel business owner. All right. Not a club, but a business owner. You'll be able to earn 70 to 80% of the commissions. You have a full-fledged at-home agency with a state-of-the-art personalized booking portal. We're partnered with every major supplier worldwide. You have your own payment gateway, a customer management software. And guys, with group trips, individual travel, group cruises, corporate and church retreats, fraternities and sororities, if you're part of the Divine Nine, drop it in the chat. Destination weddings, honeymoons, and anniversaries. Guys, they even have divorce parties. Now, we're not responsible for you staying married, but we can get you there, right? Girls' trips, and so much more. And guys, this is a turnkey business. As I stated earlier, you have a customer service and support, on-demand agent training modules, access to major suppliers worldwide. Now, you might be asking yourself, what do I have access to? Do I have any cruises on the line? Drop cruise, right? Vacation packages, airline tickets, right? Hotel rooms, sports and entertainment tickets. Guys, the NFL is about to kick off. And of course, we have the Cowboy tickets, right? And so much more. So you might be asking yourself, why travel? Why now? Why not travel? Why not now? Travel is an $8 trillion industry, and it's projected to grow to 15 trillion within the next 10 years. Currently, our baby boomers are fueling the growth, right? Now, if we have any baby boomers on the line, drop boom in the chat. And right behind them are our millennials. They spend about $200 billion annually. If I have any millennials, drop million in the chat. And guys, there is a new generation that's rising up. It's called the Generation Z, or our jet setters. They found a way to mix business with pleasure. So this is why we call them our bleisure travelers. Guys, travel is the number one research word between the hours of 9 to 5. Anybody want to guess what we're supposed to be doing between the hours of 9 to 5? Right? I see you. We're supposed to be working. All right. Now, it just makes sense. Get paid on what people are doing anyway. Almost everyone you know, they're traveling, they have a desire to travel. And it's only three things keeping them back: money, time off from work, or either babysitting. So how much can you earn? I'm glad you asked. Let's talk about the money. So say you had a frequent business traveler that books a 3-night hotel stay 3 times a month through you.com. Your commission check looks similar to this: $151.20. That's for a 5-minute booking, right? Think about that. Now it gets better. Any golfers on the line? Say you had a 5-day golf trip, golfing in Scottsdale, Arizona, for a group of 4. We know that golfers do not travel alone. Guys, your commission check could look like this: $274.86. Now, if you said that wasn't enough, wait till you see this. Do we have any engaged couples on the line? Say you had a 7-day honeymoon, or perhaps you want to relive your wedding night. An all-inclusive resort in Cancun, complete with butler service. Once you go butler, you don't go back. For this commission, $561.79. I promise you it gets better. Now, for all my cruisers, let's say you had a 5-day group cruise, family reunion. You booked 20 cabins for a Western Caribbean cruise. Your commission could have a comma in it. If that could take care of all of your bills in your household, drop a 777 in the chat. Now, the gentleman that shared this opportunity with me, he said, of course you got work to do. All right. But we're going to have fun while you learn. And of course you're going to earn. So what better way of doing it is by educating yourself from the experience from the traveler, right? To get a client perspective. All right. So that way you can become better educated on our travel vendors and the industry products. You can acquire vendor specific certifications at your own pace. And you can be a dream maker, vacation builder, travel genius. If I have any of those represented on the line, drop it in the chat. Now, I'm going to show you what one of our wellness certification homework assignments look like. This is one of our IntelliTrips to Negril, Jamaica. Come on. 4 days, 3 nights, all inclusive, adults only. And guys, we're not going to worry your patience. $4.99 per person, not per night, right? I promise you it gets better. Anybody love any luxury? If you love luxury, drop diamonds in the chat. Now, we had the opportunity to experience Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, right? 4 days, 3 nights at this 5-star, all-inclusive hotel. Guys, this not hotel, excuse me, resort, right? 720 per person. Guys, I'm telling you, we definitely left inspired and equipped with the knowledge and expertise to help our clients have a better vacation. Now, when I got started in this opportunity, the gentleman shared the information that you're about to hear. He shared with me the guarantees. He said, Van, there's really no risk with this opportunity. All right. So I really sat up in my seat. He said the first IntelliTrust guarantee is our best travel price. Now, let's say you have a client that books through you. They get a 7-day window, right? If they come back and say they found a similar trip, it has to be apples to apples, oranges to oranges. The company will either meet it or beat it. If they can't do either of the two, they're going to give your client 110% in IntelliTravel bucks, so that way you do not lose your client. All right. Now, the second IntelliTrust guarantee is a no questions asked 100% money back guarantee. Guys, we want you to come on the inside, test drive it, check out the bells and whistles of this business, of this amazing business. And guys, if you come back on day 30 and say, hey, this is not for me, I don't see myself making any money or traveling, says no one, right? We're going to give you back your investment 100% in full, right? No questions asked. And the third one is our unique profit guarantee. You stay with us longer, stay with us 11 additional months. And in that year, with our proven success system, if you have not made or saved more than you have invested into your business, the company is going to cut you a check for the difference. So that way you do not suffer a loss your first year in business. Guys, drop win-win in the chat. Light it up, light it up. And guys, I've spoken to you about all things traveling, and I'm going to remove myself out of the way, and I'm going to bring up a gentleman that is well qualified to talk about some adult money with you all. Now, if you're ready for some adult money, drop adult money in the chat. This gentleman hails out of Columbia, South Carolina, by way of Charlotte, is a husband, a father. Guys, he is a 6-figure investor. He retired at the age of 34 because there's this amazing opportunity. And guys, he's flat out getting it done. He's making 6 figures every 6 months now, and he's making it from his cell phone. Guys, he has a real heart, passionate heart of helping people, and we're going to help some people tonight. Guys, help me introduce Mr. Keymon Noble to the line. Mr. Noble, do I have you on the line?
Mic check, mic check. Lima Charlie, can you hear me loud and clear?
Loud and clear. Take it away.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Y'all drop some flames in the chat for Brother Van. He definitely lit it on fire. He gave y'all our product. It is just travel. No lotions, no potions, just the beach, the bank, and the ocean. And like he said, my name is Keymon Noble, originally from Columbia, South Carolina. I went to the Dollamore School of Business at the University of South Carolina, where I majored in accounting, management, marketing, had a minor in entrepreneurship. For 13 years, I worked at a chemical plant job, hated every single day of working at that job. If you got a job like that, type this me in the chat. I actually went to school as well for 7 years, triple majoring and a minor. And working at that chemical plant, I just didn't understand like why, I had to be there for 12, 14, 16 hours just to get paid enough money to come back to work because they wouldn't pay us enough to become wealthy. When my friend first shared me this opportunity, I almost missed it because for 2 years, right, I didn't say yes to the business. And in 2 years time frame, my friend went from making nothing to $250,000 residually. I went from making $80,000 a year at the job I was working at to $325 a week in unemployment. When they called me back to work after I got that layoff, I came back at entry level at $30,000, and it wasn't enough to keep my household afloat. And I had to work 100 hours a week just to keep a nice, decent paycheck coming in. If you work long hours, type "that's me" in the chat. After doing that for about a year and a half, I actually crashed my car on the interstate September the 2nd, 2017. And that's when I got started in this business. Not only did I get started, within the first 6 months, I became a one-star director. I was averaging about $1,000 a month of residual income on a part-time basis. Somebody dropped part-time in the chat. 2 years in this business part-time while still working full-time at that chemical plant, I made over $80,000 of residual income in this very business, retired myself from corporate America. 6 months later, my 30th month in the business, I made six figures. If you knew that six figures was possible for you in a 30-month time period, how many of you all would say yes? If that's you, drop yes in the chat. Ever since March of 2020, I haven't made anything under six figures in this business. And over the last 7 years, I actually cleared $1 million of residual income. And if you all pay very close attention to what I'm getting ready to break down, we can help you change your life for the rest of your life. Y'all, let's dive in. We're going to talk about building a network. We're going to show you how to empower yourselves and others. We're going to show you how to capitalize on the power of leverage and residual income. Documented billionaire Mr. Warren Buffett, he said, never rely on a single source of income. You must invest to create a second source. The biggest problem that I found out when I was younger was I used to get paid every 2 weeks instead of every week. If you get paid every 2 weeks, type "that's me" in the chat. All I really needed was some weekly income. Whenever you share this information with people that you know, love, and trust, and they say yes to the business, the company is going to pay you $50 for your word of mouth advertisement. Now, I didn't fall in love with these $50 because I love the fact of helping other people. So we also have a 50% match on all personal referrals as well. So every direct sales one of your personal reps makes, it pays them and you. That's a win-win situation. You also get a chance to earn additional bonuses as you promote. Team bonuses pay an extra $10 per ITA sale on your team, and you can earn up to 6 levels of these $10 team bonuses. There are no limits on our direct sales matches team bonuses. Upfront commissions get paid out on a weekly basis. That's 3 streams on income on top of the other 3 that we already talked about. Now, listen, we have some awards and recognition as well. Whenever you have 3 people get started in this business, you're going to become a bronze builder. You're going to receive a bronze pen, awards, and recognition. If I have any bronze builders on the line, drop bronze in the chat. Share this information with 3 more people for a total of 6. You're going to become a silver builder, get a silver pen, awards, and recognition. If I have any silver builders on the line, drop silver in the chat. Share this information with 9 people. You're going to be a gold builder. You're going to receive a gold pen, awards, and recognition. You're going to get the first level of those $10 team bonuses. You're also going to get a 10% match on personal ITA's travel commissions. I got a young lady that's booking 6 figures a year worth of travel, and I get a 10% override of that. That's awesome and amazing. What about getting a 10% match on personal reps matrix commissions? The young lady that introduced me into this business, she is a $1 million income earner, and somebody's overriding all of her matrix residual income by 10%. It is awesome and amazing. If I have any gold builders, 20, 20, 40, 40, 60, 60, 80, 80 DITs, drop it in the chat. We're going to talk about our residual income. This is our 3x9 team built matrix. 9 times out of 10, whoever invited you on the line tonight, they wanted you to hear about this residual income. Whenever you share this information with 2 people and help them get their businesses started, you're going to override levels 1 and 2. That's 9 people that sit on that level, getting $4 per person for every single person. Your max payout is going to be $48 a month of residual income. That might take care of your Starbucks or your Chick-fil-A. If you're like me, I'm going to Bojangles. I like hot sauce on my chicken. If you share this information with 3 people, you're going to unlock levels 1 through 3. You're going to override 27 people on that level. Now your max payout is $156. That's going to take care of your cell phone bill unless you got AT&T or Verizon. Share this information with 6 people. You're going to unlock levels 1 through 6. You're going to override 729 people on that level. Now your max payout is, check this out, it's going to be $4,368. I thought that was definitely awesome and amazing, without a doubt. Now, You unlock levels 1 through 9. You're going to override 19,683 people on that level. Now your max payout is going to be $118,092 on a monthly basis, $1.417 million a year of residual income. If you ever said you want to be a millionaire before, type "that's me" in the chat. If you still want to be a millionaire, type "that's me" in the chat. Most people never become millionaires because they don't hang with any. The lady that introduced me into this business, she's a millionaire. The guy that introduced her to the business, he's a millionaire, right? The guy that introduced him to the business owns the whole entire company, multi-millionaire, on his way to billionaire status. Those are the top 3 to 5 people I talk to hang with the most inside of this business. Anybody looking for some new people to hang with? Now, we're going to talk about our Planet Marketing Directorship Program. When you get to 100 business partners bouncing 3 or more legs of business, when you and your team go do this as a collective, right? We have had some people that did it on their own, but I would definitely tell you to conspire with your team to do it together. When that happens, you're going to become a 1-star director. You're going to get a $500 bonus check on the first of the month. You're going to get $4 per person for every single person in your business team. That's another $400 on the 10th of the month. You're going to get the second level of $10 team bonuses for a total of 20. And if you and your team don't make at least $1,000 a month, they're going to cut you a check for the difference. Do we have any 1-star directors on the line? If so, drop 1 star in the chat. When you go from 100 to 300, you're going to be a 2-star director. That's a $1,000 bonus check on the first of the month, $1,200 on the 10th of the month, $30 in $10 team bonuses. Do we have any 2-star directors online? If so, drop 2-star in the chat. Go from 300 to 500, you're going to be a 3-star director. That's going to be a $2,000 bonus check on the first of the month, $2,000 minimum on the 10th of the month, $40 in $10 team bonuses. And most of our 3-star directors make at least $100,000 a year of residual income. And we have any 3-stars on the line, drop 3-star in the chat. When you go from 500 to 1,500, you're going to be a 4-star director. Currently, I'm a 4-star director inside of our company. That's a $5,000 bonus check on the first of the month, $6,000 minimum by the 10th of the month, $11,000 minimum wage by the 10th of every single month, $50 in $10 team bonuses. Most of our 5-star directors, most of our 4-star directors make $250,000 residually. When you grow from 1,500 to 4,000, you're going to be a 5-star director. 5-star directors wake up to $10,000 on the first of the month, $16,000 on the 10th of the month for their residual, $60 in $10 team bonuses when those 4,000 people share this information with some other people. When you grow from 4,000 to 10,000, you're going to be a 6-star director. The company has 4 6-star directors currently. They wake up to 16,000 on the first of the month, 40,000 minimum by the 10th of the month, $56,000 minimum wage by the 10th of every single month. Most of our 6-star directors are all millionaires making over $100,000 a month of residual income. If you are a guest on the line, you have never seen this information before. This is your first time seeing it today. Drop a 777 in the chat. You've never seen it before, probably never heard of the company, right? Just not met the person that shared the information with you. Drop a 777 in the chat because we don't have any 7, 8, or 9, or 10-star directors in our company yet. The company is still growing and expanding. That means you have not missed this opportunity yet. Whoever does get the 10-star directorship, that's 200,000 people in your organization helping you earn $60 in $10 team bonuses and $250,000 on the first of every single month of residual income. That's $3 million a year. I definitely thought that was awesome and amazing. Our company has a Ring and Rolex program. When you earn at least $8,333 a month inside of this business, you're going to get the Sapphire ring, earn $250,000. You're going to get the Ruby, $500,000. You will get the Diamond, cool million. You're going to get the Double Diamond. All 5-star directors get this Rolex timepiece. And we're half the way there. When we hit 5-star directorship, I'm going to throw this bad boy on and I'm going to say, I got time today. Our company is big on transparency. So this is our income disclosure statement. What people in the company made last year is on this chart. If you need to see a closer look at it, get back to the person that invited you. They'd be glad to share it with you. Now, this is a turnkey business. Not only is it turnkey, right? We also have a director's pledge. And it states this. I'm going to read it verbatim. As a Planet Marketing Director, feel secure in knowing that in the event of your death, the Planet Marketing business you built will outlast you. Your family will still receive your Planet Marketing weekly commissions, director pay, director bonuses, and all monthly residual income. Y'all, that's all of it. I definitely thought that was awesome and amazing. Like I said, it's a turnkey business. You got valuable tools, systems, and support. You got a website that's going to track your business, a mobile app to grow your business, on-demand conference calls, live trainings, live events, conventions. Our convention is coming up September the 4th through the 6th, 2025. Pastor John C. Maxwell is going to be our keynote speaker. People that attend this event make 10 times more than the people that don't go. This event is already half the way sold out already. So when you get your business started with us today, right, get that ticket because we don't want you to miss this. It is going down. So I know you probably was wondering, like, what I got to do to get started. I'm glad you asked. Your investment to get started with us is only $199.90. Give me another dime, call it $200. $179.95 of that goes to IntelliTravel. $19.95 of that goes to PlanNet Marketing. You put both of those together, that's your $199.90 investment. So let me ask you this. If you all have already spent $200 this month already, type that's me in the chat. If you're going to spend another $200 before the end of the month, type that's me in the chat. Most people are going to spend $200 all the time without even thinking about it. $59.90 per month keeps your business operational and running. That's our business overhead. That's about $2 a day. If you spent $2 today, drop a number 2 in the chat. If you spent $2 yesterday, put a number 2 in the chat. If you're going to spend $2 tomorrow, put a number 2 in the chat. If your kids, grandkids going to spend the $2 for you, put a number 2 in the chat. Let me tell you what you get for the $60 a month. It's $2 a day. That covers our website, the mobile app, the hosting, the branding, the air and emissions insurance, our legal department, our customer service team, our agent perks, courtesies, credentials. That covers our success coaches, our mentors, and then you get a chance to work with me. My team told me I was worth the $2 by itself. So they say it's 3 types of people that we share this information with: 1s, 2s, and 3s. Number 1s, they came, they saw, they TTG, they ready to go, right? They're ready to go to the best beaches of the world, the bank, and both. They're ready to put their family on the other side of the poverty line. If you keep doing what you've been doing, you will keep getting what you've been getting. And I don't know if y'all been able to tell lately, but inflation, right, is raging. People are losing jobs. Companies are closing, right? This is the new economy to where if you don't have a business, you will never, ever keep up with the cost of living. If you are a number 1, you're ready to get your business started, drop a number 1 in the chat and the person that invited you. If you are a number 1, you are ready for change. You are definitely ready to hang with us, right, and go on this journey to financial freedom and success. Put a number 1 in the chat and the person who invited you. Number 2s, they have questions. We're going to answer all of your questions after this very last slide because we don't want you to ask nobody that's unqualified what you should do with a life-changing opportunity that they didn't get a chance to see. Number 3s, they say no thank you. Guess what? The feeling is mutual. We still going to Cabo. We still going to Ibiza. We still going to Colombia, Jamaica, Ireland, Scotland, and all the countries in between. So start your journey of success. The journey of 1,000 miles actually begins with 1 step. Your first step was showing up here, right? Catching this information. Those 1,000 miles, I'm going to be honest with you. We going to the best beaches of the world, the bank, and both. We're going to get a lot of frequent flyer miles. If you're like me, you're probably going to go diamond with Hilton. Welcome to the best place on the planet. We are now getting ready to dive into our Q&A for today. If you are a guest only, hit the raise hand feature. If you are a guest only, hit the raise hand feature. And all my co-hosts, go ahead and get the lines ready so those guests can go ahead and get ready to unmute so we can get their questions answered. Hit the